Hi there, this is Hayden with Beechwood. We are a marketing technologies company designing lead generation systems for businesses across the country. If you're a plumber looking to grow your business, then I highly recommend that you watch this video. What I'm going to be showing you is how we at Beechwood analyze a local market and help our clients position themselves in the right places to maximize lead potential and growth for their business. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive into this. What I'm looking at here, I just did a quick search using Charlottesville, Virginia as an example, and I'm going to show you what we look for and look at in this market to see how we can position ourselves and outdo the top competition. So obviously up top on the search page you have the paid per click advertisement section. Next you have the local map listing. Then you have the organic section. First I'm going to look at this organic section. Why? Because this is really the most valuable place you can be online. It really creates staying power for your business and creates compounding exponential returns once you land yourself in a top 3 position here. As we can see, the top position is Yelp, and the next one is Home Advisor, and next is Robertson Electric, which is the one I want to look at because we want to look at local competition here. When we see Yelp or Home Advisor taking the top 2 positions, we can know that there is actually fairly weak SEO in this local market. Google really likes to place local businesses in those top positions, especially for contractor services like plumbers, like electricians, HVAC. They want to place local businesses there. So if you just have some good strong SEO, you can position yourself there. But I want to look at our strongest local competitor here and see what they're doing in order to take some of the top spots in this market, how much traffic's coming into their site, what the revenue potential is, and what you can do to outdo them. Now I know I'm just using Charlottesville here as an example, but this can really be applied to any market anywhere in the country. So this is really valuable here what I'm showing you, and we can do this for you as well. So I'm going to take a look at their domain, and this is a quick dashboard that gives me a lot of information about how valuable their position, their organic position is, how much traffic's coming in, how much that's worth, and how they're kind of going about getting that. So here we have an organic search result. So they're getting 1,100 visitors to their site per month. That's a pretty good amount of traffic in a market like Charlottesville. It's not a huge city, so they're definitely capturing a large majority of the traffic here. That traffic value is worth $4,500 per month. So that's a pretty solid amount of traffic value coming into the site. What that means, the traffic cost or traffic value, means that if they were to buy that amount of traffic using Google AdWords, that's how much it would cost them. Usually what we see is a 5 to 10x return in Google AdWords, so you can see what the revenue potential of their site may be for this location. So they're definitely bringing in a ton of money utilizing their website as that tool. So now I want to take a look at some of the top keywords. I could look at every single keyword that's generating traffic to their business and see where the value of that traffic lies, right? So Plumber Charlottesville, that has a total of 880 searches per month. They're rated number 2 there, and it's generating a high percentage of their traffic. So 10% of their traffic is coming from that, so they're capturing a large majority of that traffic coming in from that key term. So we can utilize what your top competition is doing, where they're positioning themselves for what key terms, and target those specific key terms that are going to be of highest value to you and get your business in the right position. What we can also do is get a little bit more creative than your competition and see where they may be dropping the ball, where they may be missing out on a lot of potential traffic, and position your business there. So simultaneously working to outdo them in the keywords that they're ranking well for, while at the same time finding keywords that they're missing out on. So what does it come down to? How are they ranking where they are, in that number 3 position for this particular key term, and getting that much traffic in the organic section? How are they doing it? Well, it really comes down to a couple factors. One of the main factors is what's called domain authority. Domain authority is the quality of backlinks that are looking at your site, right? So backlinks are simply other websites that are including links to your business. And this basically, you can think of this as a popularity contest, right? So if you have other strong, authoritative websites that Google looks at as credible that are linking to your business, it's going to boost the value and credibility of your website. So here, this tool allows us to see the strength of their backlink profile. And you can take this and compare it to where you're at. So you can look at your top competitor, take a look at their backlink strength, compare it to your site, and that would give you a really good breakdown and one of the main areas that sort of develops the hierarchy in which you see on Google. So you can get some good information about your business. So we're looking at the trust flow and citation flow, and that combined, that basically gives us domain authority. We can also look at every single one of their backlinks and where they're coming from and how strong that backlink is. Why this is incredibly valuable is because oftentimes these websites will allow you to get a backlink on their site as well. So you can take a look at what your competition is doing, so who the top competitor is and what their backlink profile looks like, and match them in all of their most valuable backlinks, and then get a little bit strategic and find ones that they may be missing. We have an extensive list of partners that are from incredibly high valued websites. Our backlink strategy is one of the best in the country for sure for all of our clients. Not only do we look at what your competition is doing locally and match them, but we will definitely outdo them and rank you and get a domain authority much higher than a 14 and 21, what we're seeing here top in this particular market. So we'll develop a specific strategy for your specific market and get you a domain authority that's outdoing your top competition. That's one factor. The next is we want to actually look at the web page that's ranking well for that key term and analyze how well this web page is structured, right? So we're looking at content, we're looking at H1 headings, we're looking at, now they're even looking at contrast, how visually appealing the site is, how fast the page loads, how well it's mobile optimized. All those things come into play when it comes to ranking a page. This tool here, this custom report that we can generate for you, looks at a page strength. It analyzes everything we need to know, from page speed to title tags, descriptions, image analysis, content, everything that we need to know about this page and how well it's designed in order to communicate with Google effectively to place your pages and your website in the right positions in the organic search. Next thing we can look at is this page speed analysis, which gets into more intricacies and a little bit more technical in regards to how well your code is written on the back end, how fast it loads, and how quickly it can communicate with Google. Really important these days as technology is only improving and only increasing, and mobile searchers are becoming the primary way of people search online today. So you need to have a highly mobile optimized site, an incredibly fast, responsive site as well. All right, so that's a quick breakdown of the organic section. I hope that provided a lot of value for you so you can understand what some of the main categories that Google's looking at in order to develop their ranking system, and we can give you a full analysis of this totally free of cost if you're interested. There's also a lot of free tools online that you can utilize to help you understand your market. The next thing I want to look at here is this map pack, and I'm going to be really quick. What we can see here is that Robertson is actually not the top rated map listing, and a lot of people confuse and they think that the organic listing is correlated with the map listing. It is an entirely different parameter. Google looks at entirely different metrics in order to rank the map listing. So we can see SpeedRouter is actually rated number 1, but I actually want to look at here. I want to try to find Robertson and see why they're ranking poorly. Here we can see they're on the second page, down in the middle of the second page. One reason I can already look at, they don't have a ton of reviews and they're not all 5 stars, right? So they have 8 4-star reviews versus Robinson's 53 5-star reviews. That's a huge factor in regards to rating in the map listing. So we have some amazing review generating software systems that can help you build your review profile really quickly. Also, another major factor when it comes to listing the map, to ranking in the map listing, is what we call your citation sources. Citations are other business directories. Anywhere where you place a business name, address, and phone number is considered a citation source. The accuracy of these citation sources is incredibly important. If you're writing your address incorrectly across different citation sources, maybe missing a period or missing a comma, if your business name is spelled differently or it's inaccurate across all your citation sources, if your phone number is different, if you've changed locations and you haven't updated your citations, these are listed as inaccuracies, and it actually devalues the quality score of your map listing. And this is incredibly important. Google wants their people that search and use their platform to have a high quality experience, right? So if they are looking for someone in the map listing and call the number and the number is no longer accurate because they've changed their phone number or the address is no longer accurate, that devalues Google itself, and they do not want that to happen. So they'll look at across the internet all of your citation sources and give you a quality score for your map listing based upon the accuracy of the information provided. So what we can see here from Robinson Electric is that they have a 100% inaccuracy listing. This is the main reason why they are not ranked in the top 3 in the map listing. They're missing tons of citation sources. Most of them are not even filled out at all. So they're really missing the boat when it comes to the local map pack and to the citation sources. Alright folks, I'm getting a little long here and I don't want to take up any more of your time. That's a really quick, as brief as I can make it, by also offering the highest value that I can give about how you can rank better in your local market online and utilize these resources in order to maximize growth potential for your business if that's something you're interested. We would love to talk to you personally. We can look at your market, take a look at your website, and give you some really sound suggestions on what you can do in order to improve your rankings and help grow your business. Thank you so much for your time. We hope to hear from you soon.